Welcome to the Know. I'm Jenkins.
And I'm Sorola.
YouTube's got a new exciting feature on the way, guys. It's turning into Facebook.
Just what you've always wanted from your favorite YouTubers. The company's just launched YouTube Community, a social-driven addition to the platform that allows for creators to talk more directly with their audience.
Well, it's launched. It's like a beta, but it's launched. It's only a few years late on that one. YouTube announced the new initiative over on the creator blog, calling it the deepest product collaboration we've ever done with creators. Real deep. Which is hopefully code for it won't be anything like when we tried to shove Google Plus into this.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was awful. As for what types of features Community will add to YouTube, specifically, the blog post states, the brand new Community tab on your YouTube channel gives you a new, simple way to engage with your viewers and express yourself beyond video. Now, you can do things like text, live videos, images, animated GIFs, and more, giving you easier, lightweight ways to engage with your fans more often between uploads in real time.
So, basically Facebook or Twitter or Snapchat, but on YouTube. Maybe next they'll add in subtweeting or obnoxious relatives replying to all your comments.
No. The new community features have been in testing and rumored for a few months now. The program was previously codenamed as YouTube Backstage and will now go into public testing for a handful of entertainers and content creators.
You know what? Backstage is yet another one where the code name is cooler than the product name.
Yeah, it's cool. You gotta say it that way too. Backstage. The idea is that more creators will get access to it after YouTube collects feedback from both creators and viewers.
At the moment, the current group getting to try out the features with their respective audiences, just a couple of the top channels like John and Hank Green, ASAP Science, The Game Theorist, The Key of Awesome, The Clunes, Threadbanger, and Vsauce 3.
A hop over to any of those channels reveals nothing too crazy except for a brand new community tab right next to the playlist tab. Opening the tab gives you access to posts directly from the content creators, much the way you'd see on any social media site.
But if the feature proves to be more popular, we could see it taking up a much more prominent space. Judging by how any community reacts to brand new features right at the start, YouTube probably wanted to maybe take a little bit slow, low-key at launch instead of rolling it out and then everyone brings out Tank Bob or whatever the hell his name was.
Safe. At the moment, there's nothing mind-blowing about the types of things that creators are posting on their community tabs, although some are fielding questions about the type of content their fans would like to see from them in the future, which again, you could have done anywhere else.
But now it's on YouTube, which it's gotta be better, right? I mean, to some degree, it's like you're at least talking to the audience that watches your videos. It's like a
good, one-stop shop for all your video needs.
And text. In their video about Community, the Vlogbrothers said that streaming video is much easier now thanks to the new features. Comments are much easier to moderate, and now their channels can be the center of their community like they've always wanted, instead of having to go out to a bunch of different places to talk to people.
Sure. So why would YouTube finally implement these changes now after all this time? Because, I mean, honestly, creators have been asking for features like this for the better part of the last 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, part of the big reason seems to be an attempt to make sure the creators stay on the platform to engage with audiences, rather than taking that conversation outside of YouTube onto other social networks. They've probably missed the boat on that one.
You can't even see the boat anymore.
It's gone. It's over the horizon.
Yeah, those conversations moved off of YouTube a long time ago. Even though YouTube holds a commanding lead at being the #1 video site on the web, Facebook has been gaining some ground in part because of how that platform handles video.
Yeah, Facebook users allegedly gobble up somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 million hours per day versus YouTube's 500 million hours of watched content per day. That lead might sound insurmountable, but remember that Facebook is fairly new to video, and now they've added live streaming as well, and they're promoting that stuff hugely.
You can stream straight out of the Overwatch client.
It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, that's one of the games that they've got a big deal with.
It's crazy.
Blizzard in general, right? Yeah.
In other attempts to catch up with YouTube and promote more video content on their own platform, Facebook's algorithm also shows a preference to Facebook uploaded video over YouTube links, which forced many creators who had migrated community features over to Facebook to choose between uploading some of their content direct to Facebook.
And this is also critical for big brands who have had much more reason to devote their advertising budgets to Facebook versus YouTube. Web analytics firm Moz did a breakdown of Facebook versus YouTube earlier this year and found that on the whole, Facebook is the better platform to get your video in front of as many eyeballs as possible, as cheap as possible. Anyone who's tried advertising on Facebook knows it's like dirt cheap.
So you, the general viewer, might not care about what brands do where, but YouTube certainly does, especially if that's where big brands are spending their money and where audiences are engaging more with their favorite entertainers. And with the sudden rise of other video platforms like Vine and Snapchat, it's a pretty swift reminder that they might not be at the top forever.
Yeah, so in the face of losing engagement to competitors that are nipping at their heels, it seems YouTube finally decided to give creators what they've been asking for. Imagine that. In the past, their other attempts at social integration have been, well, let's say ill-advised. We all remember the disastrous incorporation of Google Plus. Every now and again, I'll see someone who tells me how amazing Google Plus really is, and I'm always convinced that they're crazy.
They're not a human. They're like an alien who saw. They're trying to pretend to be human.
You're a bot. Don't
Yeah.
pretend this little flesh bag has not made you a bot.
There's also a chance that some of YouTube's woes with creators have factored into the decision to launch Community as well, with some of the reactions to things like how YouTube handles fair use or the more recent demonetization gate. There's been a lot of conversation happening outside of YouTube between creators and fans, specifically about other avenues for creators to make money off of the platform.
Obviously, this has been in the pipe much longer than the recent demonetizing snafu. This has got to be years at the very least of planning at the colossal business paces. But that issue and others constantly shed light on the idea that YouTube isn't always the best place for a two-way conversation, and the fact that there are a number of people eager for another video platform to do what YouTube does.
We'll have to see where YouTube takes its social features in the near future and whether or not adding GIFs has the effect on the platform that they're hoping for. Although, to be fair, GIFs are pretty awesome.
What do you guys think of YouTube turning into Facebook and going more social while Facebook tries to turn into YouTube? Let us know in the comments.
For future updates on YouTube, like this video and subscribe to the GIF.
Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh, I was so close on that one.